Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second episode that I'm filming. I'm so excited. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning into my first one. It was so much fun. I'm excited for the journey that we're all going to go on together while I'm doing this. Today we'll be going over a fun, like dark red smoky eye, and I'm going to also show you how to add some glitter to it. So we'll get started here in a minute. Okay everybody, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, jump right in. I'm gonna go ahead and start using my Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer from younique. It's probably one of the lighter shades that I would normally use, but I'm gonna go ahead and I really want this eye to pop for you guys, so it's gonna be one to make my eye look a little bit lighter for you guys. I'm using my finger to apply it, just gonna spreading it around, working it under here a little bit. And then I'm gonna just take a beauty blender and soften. Got kind of like a little bit of a geisha eye going on now. How you doing? Alright, so I am using my Jeffree Star palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the shade O Positive. A great rule of thumb is to work lightest to darkest. A little bit easier to correct yourself. Also, just more fun to build your shades because eyeshadow is buildable. You know, you're not gonna get one shade that's gonna just immaculately be the brightest shade in the world. So now that we have that O Positive on there, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Root Canal and a blending brush, my Morphe M441. And I'm just gonna really build up our shape. I want this to be a little bit more dramatic for today. Like I said, when I go out, I just like to be dramatic with my eye makeup, so it's kind of nice because you can really just build up that shape, build in your crease here. As you can see, it's so very pigmented and beautiful. This is one of my favorite shades of purple. And I'm just gonna drag it in like that a little bit. It's kind of soothing to feel that on your eyelid. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna bring it out a little bit past my eyebrow today because I want it to be a little more glamazon, dramatic. When we do our foundation, it'll be a little bit, you know, tricky to blend that, but we'll make it work. I'll show you guys some pointers. So there we go, we have that Root Canal shade, and then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M506 and go into our shade Coma, which is a little bit darker, and I'm going to just build my crease shape here. So the great thing about a good smoky is it's really kind of, for me, it's meant to just like open up the eye, leave that lid open, but just have all this dramatic effect that's just gonna look amazing. So once again, going with Coma, drag it from where I put that Root Canal and bring it into the eyelid. As you can see, it's just a little bit darker, so it is creating that nice three-dimensional shape that we all love. I'm just going to clean that brush off a little bit really quick, and then go in with our shade Extraction. I'm going to put this one right under my eyeshadow lid here, just because it's a little bit of a different shade, kind of give us that more multi-shaded tone. Might make you think you're a little bit crazy, but I like to use everything in my palette. And then go back through with that blending brush that I used for my transition tone and fill that all in. There we go, that's gorgeous. I'm really liking that shape. Bringing it out like that. And so now that we have that all done, I'm going to show you guys a trick. Well, it might not be a trick for a lot of you guys, but for me it really helped out. In just one second, we're going to get into putting some glitter on that lid and making it pop. Okay, so now that I kind of have that all blended out, that was actually pretty quick. Go me, yay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with our NYX glitter glue, and I'm going to take my Morphe M432. It's a liner brush, but I'm just going to load it up with some of that NYX glitter glue. And I'm just going to kind of put it all on my lid right here, because this is where I want to put all that glitter. And you can really see how you're creating the shape there and where you're going to place your glitter. I do want to go a little bit heavier, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more to that. there, because I know that is gonna hold all that glitter. Alright, so created my shade. I'm using a MAC Christmas loose glitter in the shade pink. Just gonna dump some of it out in here. Oh god, I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? Also, I'm gonna have glitter all over my face all week now, but it's worth it for the video, huh guys? Alright, so I have that loaded on there, and I'm just going to place that glitter like my life depends on it. Oh god, that's beautiful. And go back through and place that glitter, and you can see the fallout on my face. Dang it. This is giving me life, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. Okay. Place that glitter. This is totally giving me like Susie Q vibes. Like I'm about to go to my 80s prom. And just looks so gorgeous. Oh my god, I love that. So pretty. Alright. I'm being a little braver. Gosh. And you guys, when you get fallout like this, try to just use a clean brush and get it off as much as you can before you put your foundation on. Ooh, that is gorgeous. And so just really quick, I'm going to go back through with my pencil brush, my M506 with the shade Coma, and just kind of rebuild that shape a little bit. Give us that little bit of a deep crease. Oh, so pretty. Alright, and just for a little bit of flash and pop, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of sweetener from the palette. And just go in here and just kind of work it in there with a little tiny crease brush. And it just gives us a little bit of this nice goldy shimmery tone. I'm all about like the reflection, y'all. Like I want it to look poppin'. I want people to look in my eye and be like, what the hell is on his face? What is he doing? Alright. So I'm gonna clean the fallout of my face a little bit, and then we'll get into our eyebrow highlight and eyebrow filling, and then we'll move to foundation. Okay, you guys, I am feeling this look. Ooh, she's beautiful. Alright, so just to like finish this eye off a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little bit of a neutral brown and an angle brush and just kind of add a little bit of color to my eyebrow. I do not generally fill in my eyebrows because they're already fine as they are to me. I don't really like to draw a lot of attention to them. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and create that shape a little bit. You can kind of see I'm a little bit more sparse through here. You guys, I wish I could grow a unibrow. That's like the only goal in my life that I want to accomplish, but it'll probably never happen because God hates me. So we're gonna go ahead and go through with the, there you go, let's see, we'll go through with this brush again. And I'm just gonna take the shade Candy Floss. It's like a beautiful pink shimmer, and just kind of really just dust right here under my arch and just like bring that up a little bit. That's really pretty. And then if you feel like your highlight kind of comes into your transition tone, don't be afraid to get back up in there with that B and knock it out. Okay. And then I also wanted to share with you guys that with that crease brush, or that shade that I put into my inner corner of my eye, I took it and I was creating those circles, and to give myself a more of a cut crease effect, I brought it out and over, and you can kind of see what I did with that, and that's really pretty. So, alright, so that is it for my eye. We're gonna go ahead and move on to skin. I will come back though and have my other eye finished, so I'll be right back. Here we go. What do you guys think? I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. I did put my lashes and mascara on just to get that out of the way so we could focus on the face. As you can probably see, there's little bits of glitter on my mustache and stuff, but whatever, you know. When I wash my face off later and everything, it'll come right off. So, I did get a new foundation. I got Beauty Blenders new Bounce foundation, which I'm super excited to try. I was like swatching shades forever, so let's pray that this matches, for God's sakes. And they did say that it's, you know, long wear and all that stuff, so ooh, kind of a big gob, okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna work that through and spread it out a little bit. Girl, this is full coverage. What am I doing? It's a Thursday night, got nothing to do. But yeah. Oh. However, okay, I did only do like one pump, so like if you buy this foundation, please, I mean, like obviously I have beard, so I'm not putting it all over my face, but obviously please be careful because it is expensive. I think it retailed for $40. So I'm just gonna, yeah. So I'm just gonna take a beauty blender and buff all of this in, give myself that plastic look. And I love the coverage and I love the shade. Actually, it makes me, it's a little bit lighter, but we're going into fall, so I'm definitely gonna lose that like summer tan that I had. God damn, I had such a good tan this year. It was so nice. So yeah. And the great thing about using a lighter foundation, like in my experience, is that I can build up my bronziness. It's almost harder when I do grab my summer shade and then I am trying to like brighten it up with all these foundations and stuff, and then it just gets a little messy and then I end up looking like a blob or like tan mom or something. So, gosh, I'm loving this eyeshadow look. I'm almost sad that this is just for a video and that I can't just like go out and have fun with it, because y'all know I'd be snatched at the club with this. Okay, so overall that foundation feels amazing and I think it looks really good on my skin. So I'm just gonna go through, and I have this awesome little Morphe M459. It's a tiny little contour brush. It's like my favorite. So I can actually go in, and this is a little scary because it's a little bit darker of a shade, but I just really want to build that. Whew. That's nice, y'all. So there you can see I'm creating the shape, I'm building it up. I love these short bristled brushes because it just packs on pigment. And then you can kind of see and then go through this side, see what I want. Ooh, and then I can kind of create a C shape along there, bringing up a little bit more because that's where my foundation seems to like fade sometimes, and then it's just kind of miserable. So I'm gonna go through and just kind of tap through the top here. You know, give yourself that, like, I have a Tyra head. Not ashamed of it. I grew to love it. So hopefully y'all big forehead girls out there love it too. I'm just gonna take a lighter shade here and just kind of bring it up. Whew. And as I said in my last video, I'm not a fan of, like, a huge fan of like nose highlighting, like these giant like blinged out noses that I see in like Instagram posts and everything. I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? I mean, like, it's pretty on some people, but like with my like little bulbous nose here, I would just be like, hi. So, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a bigger blending brush and I'm just gonna buff that out. And as you can see, that looks really good. My hair is sticking to my sweaty ass forehead, sorry. Y'all make me nervous because I know you're gonna watch this and read me and talk about me, but I'm excited. I'm excited that it's almost fall, so it's like sweater season, turtleneck season. You guys know when I'm filming, I'm gonna be like in the most comfy clothes all the time, right? But when I'm posting selfies, I'm gonna pretend like I'm cute as fuck. So there we go. We got all that blended out. I'm gonna leave that nose a little bit harsher because I love a pinched nose personally. So, alright. So that foundation was honestly so nice that I don't even think I'm gonna need to have to go through with my liquid highlight, which I normally would go through with some concealer and just kind of create a little bit more light through here. But because I use that lighter shade on my eyelids to prep for this eyeshadow, just adding my contour, it worked out perfect. I really like this. So we can go ahead and add a little bit of let's just have a little bit of regular highlight to the cheeks. But other than that, I'm not going to use any cream. So go ahead, and because I'm just going to go ahead and use some dusty, crusty pink highlight. Since my face has so much pink on it already, why not? So let's see. Ooh. I was telling someone earlier that this reminds me of Gem and the Holograms look. So, oh, that's so pretty. This is so 80s right now. I'm like, bing, bing. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and do the same shit. Okay. Ooh. That is pretty. Let's see, let's just dim this guy a little bit here. There you go, so you can kind of see it a little bit better. It's so pretty. It's almost like a little bit holographic, like a little more like, okay, I'm gonna go to like a little rave show, have a little fun, you know. So as you can tell, I definitely lightened up my mood a little bit, just because my eyes like stress me out so much, and then like filming, like I just wanted to like look nice, and at least I know like doing skin, like I got that down because it's kind of like my favorite thing to do. So just put a little bit of highlight here. Beautiful, and just a little bit, actually, since we're already going a little bit all out, just pop some above the eyebrow here. Just make it look like the paparazzi's just like taking pictures for me from every angle. I'm just always dodging them. Just kidding, if you follow me on Snapchat, you know my ass is always just like constantly, like when Snapchat used to be able to like tell you how many seconds your videos were, people would be like, oh god. It is fucking 500-second Snapchat on a Saturday night he went out, and I'm like, I'm sorry. So I got the cutest freaking little lip gloss necklace for my birthday, so just to finish this look off, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of lip gloss on because it's so cute. It smells delicious. Like, look how freaking adorable this is. Excuse the sausage fingers, but yeah. Candy. Alright. Oh, this little wand. I feel like when I used to steal like my girl cousins like lip gloss and stuff, and I would like hide it. This is what this feels like. It's for sure taking me back. And I love it. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me, and I'm excited to do crazier things with my makeup, just get comfortable with being on camera, put myself out there, breathe a little bit better. If you have any suggestions, please ask and I'll put myself out there. I know everyone's like, eyeliner, and I'm like, that's a stressful topic for me. But please subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you guys want to see. I will go ahead and leave my social media down below, so hopefully you guys can follow it. And yeah, I'll be posting pictures of this look and every product that I used. Thank you guys.